What is going on, guys? My name is Urban Collector, and this is going to be my first review on my channel. This is actually my first video on my channel, and today, as you can tell, I'm going to be reviewing the Monger 2-pack. So basically, my channel is going to be reviews on figures like 2-packs, retro wave, stuff like that. I'm just a Marvel Legends collector and a DC McFarlane's collector, and I just want to spread the joy of collecting to others and just get other people to really get into this. But yeah, as I said, today we're going to be doing the Obadiah Stane and Monger 2-pack. So let's just get a look at this box. On the top here, Obadiah Stane, Monger, and it's got the original Iron Man logo from the first movie, which I find really cool how they included this in the Infinity Saga wave. I love these figures, man. They're really good, and I'm surprised with the articulation in the Ironmonger. But yeah, so Infinity Saga art on each side here, and then on the back, Obadiah Stane. After a long stint as second in command of Stark Industries, Stane is eager to exact revenge on Tony Stark. And over here for Ironmonger, Obadiah Stane suits up as the powerful Ironmonger to threaten the Iron Man. And let's get right into this review with the figures. So first, I'm going to be doing Obadiah Stane, and then after I'm done Stane, I'm going to be doing the Ironmonger figure. So let's get right into this with the accessories for Obadiah. Can't seem to get him to stand right now. So for the accessories, we've got Iron Man's arc reactor here, looking pretty good. And then there is a briefcase that comes with it. Opens up and you can put some things in there. You can't put the arc reactor in there because it won't close. So, but you can put other smaller things, like if you want to, I don't know, just randomly throw a hand in there maybe. That fits. So that's it for accessories for Stane. Ironmonger comes with a lot more accessories, I have to admit. But let's get right into this with the mold of this figure, which I love. It looks great. Looks a lot like the actor, I have to say. Looking good. I believe this is a reused mold. I don't know. All I know is that this hand is new, made to fit the arc reactor, and they just added Obadiah's ring. I don't know if this hand has been used though as like maybe a Mandarin hand or something like that, but I don't believe so. And then you got the pants down here. I like how they added these wrinkles. They look really nice. And of course there's the back of the figure, looking real good. And let's get into articulation now. Arms, they go up pretty high. They go up this much, but I will admit, when you're making your figure's arm go this way, the arm will pop out, just like kind of like a Build-A-Figure. It happened to me the first time, and I got so scared. I thought I broke my figure, but no, it just pops right back in. So don't worry about that if it happens. I don't think it happens to, yeah, it doesn't happen to the other side, but this right arm is a bit more loose. So head tilt goes back this much, forward this much. Because of the suit, the ab crunch goes down this much, but can't really go back at all, I have to say. There's full rotation in the arms. Double jointed arms go up to here. Shoulder cut. Arms have back and forth motion like any other figure. Hands go around. There is a waist cut right here. Goes all the way around. Thigh swivel. Double jointed knees, they go up right to here. There we go. Not the greatest, I will admit. And the feet can go down this much up just barely because of the pant legs. And the shoes do move around right here. There's no boot cut, but the shoes can move. So yeah, let's just get some cool poses with this guy. So as I'm doing this, I'm just gonna talk about this figure a bit. Yeah, I love this figure. It looks great. Like, this suit just looks great. I personally, let me just grab this little accessory I was using before over here. Can't seem to find it, but I was using the gun for Baron Zemo, and I just had that on him because, you know, he's a rich guy. He has probably a gold gun, and the Baron Zemo gun is gold, so I just thought it kind of suited him. But yeah, can't seem to find that gun right this second, but I'll try and find it later. But yeah, so it is a bit of a struggle to get this briefcase in there. You got to get it at a certain angle, and it does look kind of funny. It's always kind of on an angle, I feel, and don't love how it's just a bit loose and could fall off at any second. But oh well, you get what you get, and you don't get upset. Can't really do many poses except him just holding the gun or something. I had him up on my shelf like this, but I didn't have the suitcase, and I had his gun in his hand. And I just had him like so. And that's really the only pose I can really think of with this guy. Yeah. Oh well. So that means we can now get into the Iron Monger figure. This is a big guy. He shakes my whole desk. He's so big when I drop him down there. He's got not the greatest articulation, but you have to remember this is a really big figure. Not always going to have great articulation in these, but it does. The head goes up surprisingly a lot, but be careful because it can pop off. There's rotation, but you can't really go all the way up because of this little piece right in the back here. It can pop out, so you got to, it doesn't really matter because you can't really see it up on your shelf, this little piece right here, but you gotta go over here. It's a bit of a struggle to get it back in here. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that right now. That's gonna be the whole video if I do that. But so the waist does have articulation. You can go all the way around, goes to the side this much, this side this much, back this much, forward quite a bit. Single jointed elbows go up to here. Hands can go all the way around, but forward just this much, but you can't go back because of the extra plating on there. There is a thigh cut on each leg. Legs go up to the leg split right here. And the feet don't really move too well, I have to admit. And these little guys that go right up here, they're very loose. They will follow on you at any moment, so be careful with that. And for accessories for this guy, we got one relaxed hand just right here, and then we've got this hand right here. Each of these hands, I'm surprised they went with this way, and they made them each different for both hands. I kind of like it. Yeah. Then, of course, he comes with the blast effect, the smoke effect, which you can attach to the blast effect for when you got it on your figure. You just get him in a cool pose here. Get your effect on there. Be sure the smoke is facing upwards because that's where smoke goes once it gets shot. Then you take this hand off. I personally think it looks much better when you get this hand on here. Looking like this. And then you get this gun effect with it, which you can attach right there. Just slip that in. And boom. Looks great. Love it. I will admit, though, he is kind of hard to stand. I know he has big feet, but like when you get him in some poses, he's kind of hard to stand. It's not the greatest, I will admit that. But still, really good figures. Love them. Definitely some of the best Infinity Saga figures there are. I have the... What Infinity Saga figures do I have up here? I've got the Quicksilver Infinity Saga Captain America. I've got the Infinity Saga Thor and the Infinity Saga Surtur, and also the Thanos and Iron Man 2-pack. Those are really good figures, but I will admit this guy might be in my top 3 for Infinity Saga figures. I will admit. Looks great. Love the detailing on here, how they got that little bit of red just right in there. I wish that this was painted blue just right in here and the eyes. That would have made it so much better, kind of like they did with some of the Iron Man figures, just to make it look like it's got that glow to it. But they didn't decide to do that with this figure, which is kind of a bummer, I will admit. Yeah, as I said, be careful with this. You don't want to break it. I'm kind of pushing its limits right now too, just doing that, because it's in here by a little ball, and it could snap out at any moment, and you don't want that, because it's probably going to be a little bit of a struggle to get it back in there. But yeah, that is it for my review on this 2-pack. I love it. Think it's great. I really wish that they would have came out with this earlier. It would have been so much better. If it wouldn't have been better, but you know what I mean. If they came out with one when the movie first came out, that would have been awesome. And I don't think they did, unless it was in... I think this was during the whole Toy Biz phase, where Toy Biz was taking over Marvel Legends, and then after a little bit, Hasbro bought it, and yeah, but if this was released during the Toy Biz era, I feel like this guy would have been a Build-A-Figure, and he would have just been a figure in the wave. 100%. I also want to show off one little feature that I love with this figure. You can take, if you have it, let me just grab my Tony Stark head. And I love this. Now that I have a figure with another suit, let me just take all this off. You can take off the head of Obadiah and put on this Tony Stark head. It's a bit big, I will admit, but looks good. I like it. Don't know if you guys would like it, but I personally do. It's pretty cool how I can finally have a Tony Stark up there. Just get him in his pose for when he launches all those wonderful rockets at the beginning of Iron Man. Just get him like so. Yeah, looks really nice with this head, I will admit. But yeah, that's going to be it for my review on Obadiah and Iron Monger. These figures, as I said, they're incredible. I wish they had come out with these earlier, but they didn't, and I'm alright with that because we got it now. And it's better late than never, so. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you guys are still here. And I'll see you guys next time. Go in the comments. Do you want me to review a Quicksilver, or do you want me to review my Retro Symbiote Spider-Man? And let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.